Hello students, welcome to this trade on woodwork technician carpenter. In this session, we are going to learn about preparing layout for kitchen cabinet structure. Preparing the layout for a kitchen cabinet structure is a crucial step in the design process, ensuring that the final installation aligns with both functional and aesthetic considerations. This phase involves creating a detailed plan that outlines the arrangement of cabinets, countertops, and other elements within the kitchen space. A well-prepared layout takes into account the dimension and features of the kitchen, considering factors such as doorways, windows, objectives. The primary objective of preparing the layout for a kitchen cabinet structure is to design a space that optimizes functionality, meet the specific needs and preferences of the users, utilizes available space efficiently, and achieves a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing design. By the end of this course, you will be able to measure the kitchen space accurately, including dimensions, doorways, windows. Develop a preliminary sketch or draft of the kitchen layout. Design the layout for the wall-mounted kitchen cabinet unit. Create the layout for the base unit of the kitchen cabinet. Create a detailed and accurate technical drawing of the final layout. The process of preparing a layout for kitchen cabinet structure requires the use of various tools and equipments to ensure precision, efficiency, and accurate visualization. Essential tools and equipment required for preparing layout for kitchen cabinet structure are listed below. Tools and equipments: graph paper or sketchbook, pencils, erasers and pens, measuring tape, computer or laptop for digital design work, reference materials, budget spreadsheet, notebook or planner, samples of finishing materials, online resources. Preparing the layout for a kitchen cabinet structure involves several essential preparations to ensure a well-organized and functional design. This phase requires meticulous attention to detail, understanding the available space, and aligning the design with the specific needs and preferences of the user. Advantages of modular kitchen layout: compile a list of necessary materials for crafting and modular kitchen. Clearly comprehend the positioning of the base unit and wall unit. Choose the specific type of modular kitchen that suits your requirements. Simplify the process of assembling the modular kitchen cabinet. Determine the appropriate type of joints to be used. Facilitate subsequent checks and inspections of the modular kitchen. Minimize the overall expenses associated with cabinet construction. Simplify the calculation of the modular kitchen cost. Significantly reduce the likelihood of errors in the construction of the modular kitchen. Points to remember before preparing layout for kitchen cabinet wall unit. Preparing for the layout of kitchen cabinet wall units involves several crucial steps to ensure optimal functionality and aesthetics. Firstly, accurate measurements of the kitchen wall space should be taken to determine the available area for cabinet placement. Secondly, consideration should be given to factors such as the placement of electrical outlets, switches, and plumbing fixtures to avoid any interference with the cabinet layout. It's essential to assess the kitchen's workflow and storage needs to strategically position the cabinets for convenient access and efficient usage. Creating a detailed sketch or blueprint of the proposed cabinet layout help visualize the design and identify any potential issues before installation begins. Additionally, selecting suitable materials, finishes, and hardware for the wall units is crucial to achieving the desired style and durability. Lastly, consulting with a professional or utilizing design software can provide valuable insights and assistance in optimizing the layout for both practicality and aesthetic appeal. Task 1. Layout kitchen cabinet wall unit. Backpiece. Lay out the backpiece of cabinet considering the sawing edge planning and sunmaker bonding allowances. 2100 into 600 mm, 1 number. Side vertical piece. Lay out the vertical pieces of cabinet considering the sawing edge planning, sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 220 into 560 mm, 4 numbers. Top horizontal piece. Lay out top piece of cabinet considering the sawing, planning, sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 280 into 800 mm, 2 numbers. Bottom horizontal piece. Lay out the bottom horizontal pieces of cabinet considering the sawing, planning, sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 220 into 800 mm, 2 numbers. Middle horizontal piece. Lay out the middle horizontal pieces of cabinet considering the sawing, planning, sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 220 into 760 mm, 2 numbers. Door piece. Lay out the door pieces of a cabinet considering the sawing, edge planning, sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 400 into 580 mm, 4 numbers. Creating an effective layout for kitchen cabinet base units is a crucial step in achieving a functional and visually appealing kitchen design. The layout serves as the foundation for optimizing storage, ensuring efficient workflow, and enhancing the overall usability of the space. Points to remember before preparing layout for kitchen cabinet base unit. Preparing the layout for kitchen cabinet base units involves several key steps to ensure a functional and well-designed space. Begin by accurately measuring the available floor area where the cabinets will be installed, taking into account factors like doorways, windows, and appliances. Consider the kitchen's workflow and designate zones for cooking, food preparation, and storage to optimize usability. Assess storage needs and select cabinet configurations that maximize efficiency, such as deep drawers or pull-out shelves. Choose materials, finishes, and hardware that align with the kitchen's aesthetic and style preferences. Create a detailed layout plan either through consultation with professionals or utilizing design software to visualize cabinet placement and ensure a seamless fit within the space. Task 2. Layout kitchen cabinet base unit. Backpiece. Lay out the backpiece of a cabinet considering the sawing, planning and sunmaker bonding allowances. 750 into 2100 mm, 1 number. Side vertical piece. Lay out the side vertical pieces of a cabinet considering the sawing edge planning, Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 520 into 730 mm, 2 numbers. Middle vertical piece. Lay out the middle vertical pieces of a cabinet considering the sawing, edge planning, Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding and tape bonding allowances. 520 into 19 into 634 mm, 3 numbers. Top horizontal piece. Lay out the top horizontal piece of cabinet considering the sawing edge, planning, Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 575 into 19 into 2100 mm, 1 number. Bottom horizontal piece. Lay out the bottom horizontal piece of a cabinet considering the sawing edge, Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 520 into 19 into 2060 mm, 1 number. Bottom vertical piece. Lay out the bottom vertical piece of cabinet considering the sawing, edge planning and Sunmaker bonding allowances. 2060 into 19 into 76 mm, 1 number. Middle horizontal piece. Lay out the middle horizontal pieces of cabinet considering the sawing, edge planning, Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 520 into 760 into 19 mm, 1 number. 520 into 370 into 19 mm, 1 number. Basket piece. Lay out the basket pieces of a cabinet considering the sawing, edge planning, Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. Door piece. Lay out the door pieces of a cabinet considering the sawing edge, planning Sunmaker bonding and edge bonding, tape bonding allowances. 390 into 660 mm, 2 numbers. 400 into 660 mm, 2 numbers. In this topic, we have learned to measure the kitchen space accurately, including dimensions, doorways, windows. Develop a preliminary sketch or draft of the kitchen layout. Design the layout for the wall-mounted kitchen cabinet unit. Create the layout for the wall unit and base unit of the kitchen cabinet. Create a detailed and accurate technical drawing of the final layout. I hope you all understood the process for preparing a layout for kitchen cabinet structure. Thank you, students, and let us meet in the next session. Bye.